All right. I'll check it out. I'll turn the volume down so I don't hear myself. A little harder to watch it this way, but it'll be good.
Getting there. Just go waiting for it. There we go. Okay. We're good.
Come back on. Good to see what the comments are here. If they're it's easy to read. Good evening. Good evening. Sorry about that.
You can see them?
I don't see them yet. Sorry about that. We were just kind of setting up. I tried to go right in through Facebook, but it did not work. So I had to go through StreamYard again, which is what I'm on now. Do me a favor, somebody post a comment so I could see if I could see them. Say hello, hi, whatever. Just one comment. I don't know if the comments are up.
No, I don't see any comments right
now. Well, I'm talking to them, not you.
I know. I'm just saying.
All right. Somebody say hello. Just post a comment so I can see them. Trying to see if the comments are working in StreamYard. There we go. Rebecca, thank you. Appreciate that. Okie dokie. I know this is early. I know this is unusual. But get darker earlier. Hey, there they are, my friends at Bit Paranormal. Vicky Stone, how are you? So get darker earlier. So we decided to come here earlier and do our live investigation of haunted objects. We are at the Creeper Gallery in New Hope, Pennsylvania. Hello, Susan. How are you? We are inside what is referred to as the Red Room. The Red Room has all of the haunted objects which are surrounding me here, all around me, in case you didn't know. See that back there? All haunted objects. And Donna Marion, who is the owner of the Creeper Gallery in New Hope, Pennsylvania, allows us to come in here and investigate these objects. Hey, Luann, I got your message about the book. Thank you so much. I'm going to respond after this is over, but I really appreciate that message, Luann. It means a lot, a whole lot.
You had a figure, when you move that way, a figure appears right over the doll.
Again, we're starting early so we can finish earlier, so we can get home earlier. And I know we didn't announce we were exactly going to be here, but we are here. And we're going to do 3 objects tonight. That one behind me that I'm going to show you in a minute, I'll explain what that is and where it came from. And the big special treat for tonight, and I don't want to build this up because I have no idea what it is. Hello, Alicia, Dana, David, how are you? The big special treat for tonight will be this creepy as metal. I don't know if it's a mask or if it's just a decorative thing, but it's got 2 faces on either side, and that thing creeps me out. So that'll be the one we save for last, I think, or maybe second. We'll see how it goes. But we'll start with that one there. I'm going to turn my camera around. I know people aren't used to us being here at 7 o'clock, and that's why not many people are watching, because we didn't announce this, but they'll watch it on the later feed. And from now on, it'll just be you guys. And hopefully as we get going here, more people will join. Again, we came in early because it's literally going to get dark at 10 after 7, and that's good enough. And then this way, if we stay for 2 hours or longer, it'll let us do what we always do, and we'll get out of here at 9:30, 10 after we clean up perhaps, and then we'll get home in a decent hour. Appreciate that, Dana. Appreciate you sharing the video. So I'm going to turn this around and show you the birthday girl, the upcoming birthday girl. Settings. Oop. Camera. Come on. Why am I having an issue here? Camera. There she is. She's ducking down. I don't know what she's doing. There's the lovely Chris Berrien. Hello, Donna Marion.
Hey, Donna.
So,
we're ready.
Ready for your birthday?
No.
No?
No.
You're not ready for that? You
No.
should be ready for her.
Nope.
It's coming up.
Nope.
People are saying happy birthday. Not yet. Her birthday's Saturday.
Saturday.
So again, Red Room, Creeper Gallery. This is where we are. If you've never been here, you should try to make a point to coming to New Hope, Pennsylvania, if you ever get a chance, and check out the amazing artwork created by Donna Marion. and all the haunted objects in the Red Room. And there are lots of them. We are surrounded by them. They're the worst of the bunch right there. We don't ever touch those or talk to those because they are dangerous with a capital D. So we picked out 3 items, one of which does not belong to Donna Marion. And that is the first item that we're going to do tonight. Oh, there's the death mask down there. See it?
Do you really want to show it?
See it? I showed it. I only showed a little bit of it. But
right till they get a load of me.
You guys hear good? Everything good visually, sound wise? Give me a thumbs up or yes. If sounds good, picture's good. So I know before we start, just give me a yes. A year wiser. No, I don't think that's true.
Huh! I peeked.
Just give me a thumbs up. Everything's good. Okay, good. Thank you, Nancy. Hey, Christine. How are you? All righty. I'm giving the phone to, unless Christine wants to start tonight.
Nope. Knock it out of the park.
You
Let's
sure?
Go. Yeah, you always set the tone. Let's go.
Why would you start?
Because we know
Because you don't know what it's capable of?
That too. That's true.
All right, take that.
Happy birthday.
Right,
Let's show a
door.
close up. Let's show a close up of the doll.
And explain where I don't know where she got it.
It's a private collection. And
it doesn't belong to Donna.
Right.
It's on loan.
And I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is felt. The whole entire doll. And she is look at this. She is
yeah, well, that's from the camera. That's from the
yeah. She's creepy. Look at the angry side eye look she gives. Now I'm actually tilting the camera so you can see this. And the back of the head. She's just creepy. Her chest is caved in. But she can stand. But that's just to give you a close-up of how she looks. Yeah, she's creepy. And again, can you see how she's looking sideways with the angry, like, pout look? Pretty bizarre for a doll, huh?
Another case of when we were setting things up before I could get the live feed working correctly, everything was going off. Again, we had a stick figure, we had the lights going off, we had the yes egg lighting, and now, whoop. So,
all right, so
again, this object here is on loan. You got a chair there, right?
I do.
This is actually a friend of ours. I sound like the mafia. A friend of mine, a friend of ours. A friend of ours, her name is Sue.
A friend of a friend.
Sue has a bunch of haunted objects. We were able to see Sue's room filled with haunted objects when we went to visit Donna. And yeah, it's impressive for sure. So she asked Donna if it was okay if, during the course of our investigations, if we can investigate 2 of her dolls. This is one.
Oh, the lights just went off up above you when you were talking about it.
There's another one up there that for another time. But this is the one that we all kind of focused in on because of that look on her face and the way the strange material she's made of. And you just get, I look at that doll and I see anger. And I get the angry feeling that someone's not happy to be out here.
And yet he wanted me to start first.
And being spoken to. So I'm going to introduce myself to you because we met briefly at Sue's house. My name is John. This is Chris behind me. What we do is we do something similar to what I'm sure Sue has been doing. We talk to anyone. She looks like she's looking right at me.
I'm yeah, she's got that side anger look. Like she's looking right. I don't know how to describe it.
It's almost like through me. We talk to people who may be still connected to, attached to, around things that belong to them at one time that meant a lot to them, and we try to find out more about you. I know a lot of people, they don't take the time to do that, but we do. We want to know your name. We want to know maybe what the doll's name is. We want to know where you lived. If there were more dolls, about your family.
I don't know if you see that they're getting a light reaction above you.
Maybe what happened to you, if you remember how you passed. Again, this is, we use things, and again, I know you've seen these because I know Sue sort of does her own investigating. These things that are around the doll, you've already worked them. The lights above your head that look like Christmas lights, purple, they're going to turn different colors. You've already done that 2 or 3 times. When your energy comes out of that doll, you'll see them light up all different colors like a rainbow. So will the lantern next to you. We'll do the same thing, just different colors. You've already touched the Easter eggs, so I know you know how to work those. That was me. The Easter eggs, there's a blue one that says yes, a yellow one that says no. They work. You already did it. They work just by touching them. Kind of wiggling them a little bit. The yellow one is no right there. See that? And turn that around. And the blue one is yes. And you were lighting yes to something before. I don't know what you were reacting to. This one here with the fingers, the V fingers, like this, that will turn red and green like Christmas. No, that wasn't me. I have a feeling you might not be too cooperative, or you might not want to be. No, there you go. I got that feeling right off the bat about you, that maybe you don't want to be bothered. And
yeah, let me do a little backstory for everybody. That you walked into a room that is chock full of dolls and creepy things and haunted objects. And when I say dolls, I mean menagerie of dolls like you wouldn't believe. And the fact that he was immediately drawn.
Donna, same way.
Oh yeah, drawn right. But I'm talking about you with you were immediately drawn to this one. You immediately picked it out of hundreds of dolls that were, and it wasn't even in the forefront. And John was immediately drawn to that. And then Jonna concurred the same thing, that she had the same feeling that John did. And that in itself is remarkable when you think, and I just know I don't want to touch it or be near it.
So this thing down here is a music box. Just by touching the antenna with your finger. That was me doing that, by the way. That yes. That can make music. You can make music. Everything else just kind of tracks your movement and your reactions. If you get really a lot of energy and you start moving around over there, we're going to know it, because different things are going to light up and make sounds. And we have a special camera right there. Right there. We have a special camera that will see you if you decide to stand there next to your doll. So that would be good. We stood your doll because you can see the whole doll this way instead of trying to sit it down. I'm going to ask you a question right off the bat here. Is it because I'm a man that I get the negative kind of reaction? Is that what it is? That I'm stranger danger? I'm a man, and you don't want to talk to a strange man? Is that what it is? I kind of get that vibe. Because I'm older? Do I intimidate you? Well, that's a good thing. All right, good. So maybe we could talk. And we're going to try a bunch of different things that maybe haven't been tried before with you, okay, to talk to you. And the goal here is just to find out about you. Your name would be great. You using those tools, those toys that we put around you to answer the yes and the no, or light something up above your head. If you want to answer, whatever you want to do to respond, we're okay with that. All right? She looks like any minute she's like Chucky. He's going to jump down and try to strangle me.
Luann said it looks like it came from that doll island.
Yeah, it looks, again, the look on her face is just pure hatred. But I'm sure, again, it's just the way they made the doll. Okay, so, again, my name is John. That's Chris over there. Would you prefer that Chris talks to you? A girl, female? Would that be better for you? If a female were to sit here where I am and try to communicate with you? I have no problem with that, if that's what you want. You got to do something, though, to show me that, okay? Make something light up, touch something. What do you think?
We don't know the story of this doll at all.
This is, again, a loner. She said this is one of the more active dolls in her collection. So she wanted us to just check it out to see what we got. So Donna was there. Again, Donna knows Sue as
She said it's a Lindsay doll?
I don't know.
That's what Donna said.
Yeah. So Donna, again, we said, yeah, let's just bring it into the shop. And when we do our thing, we'll try this one too. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to hear your voice first. I'm going to do just a regular flat out EVP session, meaning I'm going to ask questions and I want you to answer them out loud. Just talk and answer. And even though I can't maybe not hear you with my ears, I will be able to hear you with this little tiny box right here. And again, I don't know if you're used to this, if she does this sort of thing, but this is what we do. Okay? So I would love to hear what you really sound like, what your voice sounds like. So I'm going to try that first. All right? Well, she was raring to go before we even started. It's like
Yeah, there was, when you were talking to everybody and you moved to the side, a stick figure popped up 2 times and then went away.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not scaring her away.
Yeah.
That's not what I want. I want to make sure that she's willing to communicate. Then I'll back up and you could come here and you could talk to her. I got no problem with that. Okay, we're going to start. I'm going to ask the questions and I want to hear if you'll answer, okay? How's it sound out there? I can't tell.
It's fine.
EVP session number 1. Just when I say that, people walk by. See anybody?
Mm-hmm.
EVP session number 1 with Sue Stahl. My name is John. Can you please tell me your name? Does this doll have a name? If so, what is the doll's name? People outside. Do you know the name of the person whose house that you're in now? The person who owns this doll right now. What is her name? Was this your only doll or did you have a whole collection of dolls? Can you tell me what happened to you? Do you remember why you passed away or how you passed away? Are you angry, upset, depressed, scared? Is there something you want to say, a message that you have that you would like us to know? You belong to that woman named Sue. Would you rather belong to a little girl who will take care of this doll and play with it? Again, my name is John. If you want me to stop talking to you, You can either say my name or you could say stop. I did hear like a noise behind me, but I wasn't sure if that was the creak of the furniture or just.
I actually heard something walking around over here, and I thought I was going to look over and see somebody by the curtain.
QVP session number 1 with Sue Stahl. My name is John. Can you please tell me your name? There's that weird interference. Hear that?
Yeah, it's,
Maybe try another chord before I gotta get one.
I'll get one here.
Yeah, before I write that off as just interference, I
Yeah,
want to try
let's do
another
here.
chord.
Hold this.
Because that's really bizarre right off the bat that I can't get any kind of audio from it. Why aren't you touching those eggs anymore? You were lighting them up in the beginning. Huh? You were telling me no before when I was asking you if you wanted to talk to me.
Okay, you decide which one. I brought you two.
Man. Tell them I'm in this room. I can't freaking breathe.
I tried to be. Yeah, there's definitely her
Alright.
eyes are creepy.
Sorry, guys. Hopefully, yeah, I try not to look at her that much. That freaks me out. Because they look like they're looking to the side 1 minute, and then it looks like they're looking right at you the next. I heard that too. I wish I had the recorder running right there because I thought I heard someone say, yeah. Hold on. No? Let's try the different recorder. That's bizarre. Does this doll have a name? If so, what is the doll's name? What the hell? What the hell? You hear it blinking out? If so, what is the doll's name?
What?
I don't think the air's on.
No. That's
People outside. Do you know the name of the person whose house that you're in now? The person who owns this doll right now. What's her name?
Let me set this so people didn't want to get you yet.
It comes and it goes. It's weird. Was this your only doll, or did you have a whole collection of dolls?
Never had issues with these recorders.
Comes and it goes.
Yeah, never had issues with these recorders. Never.
Can you tell me what happened to you? Do you remember why you passed away or how you passed away? Are you angry, upset, depressed, scared? Is there something you want to say, a message that you have that you would like us to know?
That's why I told you something was walking out there. You hear it as clear as day. Play that back again.
Sounds like it's in here, though. You belong to that woman named Sue. Would you rather belong to a little girl who will take care of this doll and play with it? So the static went away? Right? That's normal. Again, my name is John. If you want me to stop talking to you, you can either say my name or you could say stop. Or you could say stop. That sounds like John. You could say stop. After you hear the slide noise. Right there.
Yep.
John, I hear that. Right there. Well, unfortunately for you, I've got a little more to do here before I stop. So I'm going to try the other recorder when I do the spirit box. That was bizarre. How there's all that interference and then, okay. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time with this doll. I'm going to kind of move on because we're going to get to Donna's stuff here, but I'll try one round of the spirit box. See what we get. Tell me your name. What's your name? Loud and clear, please. Who are you? What happens if I hold the doll? Not going to be bad? Oh, it's almost like it is. I'm going to reach for it. You tell me to stop? Or if I hold the doll's hand? You can light something up if you want me to stop. You don't want to talk, do you? You talk to Chris?
You got to say yes or touch something if you want me to come and talk to you.
I'm not getting a whole lot out of this. You know?
Are you frustrated because you don't have clothes and you'd like to have your clothes?
It's not like, yeah.
Would you like us to get you something to cover up with?
Cold, maybe?
Are you cold? Could you possibly please tell us your name so we know who we're talking to? Is that too difficult for us to address you by your name?
I'm going to take the doll. That was me. All right. Anything you have to say?
We're getting ready to put you up for the night.
Yes. And the static. See it over there?
Yo, my.
Is that what you want? You don't want to be bothered anymore?
Do you want something put over you so you're covered?
Would you like to go back to your home? Is that what you want? With the other dolls and the other spirits there that you're comfortable with? Is that what you want?
Are you kind of a little bit unsettled that you're around? I don't catch that.
No, boys aren't supposed to be playing with dolls, are they? Well,
Says who?
all right, we're gonna stop talking to you, and you will be returned back to Sue, and you'll be right where you were at home. Okay? Is that where you're comfortable? She's the one who asked us to bring you here. Believe it or not, but you are going back there. Okay? You haven't been abandoned or left here. You will be returned to where you came from. Okay?
The person that has you and takes care of you cares about you very much.
Yes. Right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good
Yes,
that you know that. And you will be returned there, I promise. This was just her asking us, because she knows we talk to spirits. She asked us if we would try to talk to you and see if you would respond to us. But you will go right back there. I promise. All right?
It would be nice if we had a name.
She would like to hear your name.
Please. She'd like to be able to walk in and say good morning or good evening or how are you, Sue, Lynn. Oh, it says yes, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I like to be addressed by my name.
What is your name?
It's okay.
All right, I'm going to put you over here in the corner. Okay? Thank you for speaking with us, though, and you will be returned home, I promise. Okay? She asked us to do this, so we did what we could, and you did react, so that's good. Yes, good. That's all we want from you. I promise.
Thank
and
you.
You'll go right back to Sue's house and with all of the other people that you know there. Okay? Thank you for speaking with us.
Okay.
I'm not going to upset the apple cart here and try to be a stranger in a strange place. You know?
And she is. Trying to see if I can get her face.
Oh, my eyes are burning a little bit. It's kind of weird.
No, because this thing right here is kind of what you're drawn to down
here.
here.
I think that mask might be messing with my eyes.
Yeah, because my eye was burning before and had
I got like a metallic taste in my mouth.
Do you want to just get it over with?
I do. I have a metallic taste in
yes,
my mouth.
I really believe that this thing is.
It's weird. I taste metal.
I think it knows.
Got you back there?
So I'm going to get real close so you guys can see this while John's setting up.
We'll bring it on. Why not?
This is what John, of course, is extremely drawn to.
That metal taste.
I don't know if you can see its
That
teeth.
just came out of nowhere.
Now, mind you, this is just one side of it. Give me a moment, and I'm going to turn it around.
Build up.
Huh?
I think you're built up.
And this is the other side. And what's creepy is, can you guys see this?
So we have no information about this whatsoever other than that Donna just acquired it.
And I want you to be able to see the top of this.
And she's currently doing the research on it. Ooh.
There's a smell that comes, it's just an overwhelming.
No, I taste metal.
I know you do, but I'm telling you how I'm affected is that there's an overwhelming smell that is coming from this that wasn't there before. And I'm just trying to give you guys an overall view of this in every way possible so you could see.
Even the teeth in there are kind of creepy.
Yeah, but even, I just want you guys to see underneath this.
Yeah, they stuffed it with filler.
Not just filler. These are knotted and tied in a way that's bizarre. I don't know how. Look at this. This doesn't make sense. Like, I can't wait. See, and then I got to stop touching it because that smell just got overwhelming. So I'm going to let you grab him. But he does have us. He just, as soon as I touched, it's like that smell.
All right. Now, we have to pick a side of a face. Light it up for me. I like that one. I like that one. All right, my friend. This is our first time meeting here.
All right, Gina.
And we're going to get to know each other. Real close and intimate like. Okay. Don't know who you are. I don't know anything about you. I'm gonna have to do this by myself.
Nope, I'm good.
I don't know if you can see the eggs. Can you see them? Yes, no?
Yes, you can see the eggs.
Ow, 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 ow. Wow. Interesting. I like the interesting.
Yes,
I
you
myself am strange and unusual. So
do.
there he is. There's our whoa.
Yes,
Okay.
there he is.
Hello.
Death helmet. That's what Donna says it is. It's a death helmet.
Okay, so yes, again. Good. Good. That okay. I got it. You know what you're doing. Your energy coming out of that helmet. Let me introduce myself first. My name is John. That's Chris over there. Don't know your name, don't know anything about you, don't know what this mask was used for.
She said it's a helmet.
What the helmet was used for. We're going to try to, yes. We're going to try to find out all the above from you. And hopefully you'll give us some answers about who you are, what that was used for, where you come from. That's what we come in here to do. We come to talk to everybody here that's connected to someone who may have suffered wearing that helmet, who may have made the helmet, who may have made people wear the helmet, all the above. I don't know who you are. I don't know how many you are. But around that helmet, there's a lantern right there, the purple color you see, and the purple color you see in the lights above you, they react to your energy. So I could see that you could touch that. That's good. But if you were to come out from the helmet and try to grab any of these illuminating things you see that look like glowing objects, you're going to see them change colors like the rainbow in the sky above your head, over there on that lantern, over here with the thing that looks like this will turn yellow and green. This down here will actually make some music.
There's an intense smell of cinnamon.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Yeah. So again, my name is John. Are you willing to talk to us? The only time that yes, I get go off. Are you willing to tell us about yourself and what you experienced with this helmet, either as the maker, the wearer, whatever? Can you talk to us and give us any information you can? Are you someone who wore this helmet at one time? Were you forced to wear it at any time?
It'd have to be a person with a smaller head size, right?
Did you see that?
What?
I literally saw an anomaly fly in front of the mask over my head. I wonder if that caught it on the camera. I got to go back and watch that.
Just if anybody saw that,
I actually
response.
saw it with my own eyes.
Because I was actually
It
looking
went
down.
right in front of the mask. It went right here, right there.
Does it clamp on? No, I think it just slides
No,
right over.
it's gonna-
Although it looks like
I don't know.
Like
Again,
two sides
that's-
would come together, but it
Yeah,
looks like
I
it
don't
was
know.
welded
A
after.
helmet. That's kind of strange. Again, what would it be worn for? Oh, oh, wow. Hot. Really hot all of a sudden. That came out of nowhere.
Or maybe that's what it would feel if it was on. We're talking about clamped on,
That
wearing
came out
it.
of nowhere. Usually the cold feeling.
I
That
can't
was a really
imagine.
hot surge. Okay, so again, we're just trying to find out about you, about that helmet, what it was worn for, what it was made for. And we would appreciate it if you would talk out loud and you would try to do anything you could. You stop touching that egg, the yes and the no. You were touching the yes the entire time when I started talking, and now you won't touch it anymore. I want to encourage you to take all of your energy out from that helmet and just release it into the room. And you'll be able to see everything here respond to you. And keep watching the SLS too.
I am. Laura said she thought it. She said she thought she saw something too, but she just wrote it off as being a
No,
bug.
it flew
and
right by it. It didn't go
yeah.
that fast. It was kind of slow moving.
She was
Again,
just, yeah.
I'm getting a headache. My taste metal, and the heat is gone. I don't feel that heat surge anymore, but I do have I'm starting to get a real bad headache.
But your comment before you got the heat was about wearing it, and if you wear that, and as heavy as that is, and how it's built, it would have been hot.
Metal. That's all I taste. Am I sensing what you went through? I have a kind of a getting a little bit of a headache, and my mouth. All I taste is like a metallic taste. Is that what you went through?
And the cinnamon smell is gone.
Wearing that? Are you the creator of that helmet or mask or whatever it is? Are you the person who made it? Like from my angle, it looks like there's an eyeball in that one because you can see how it pops out a little bit.
Yeah, it's those. But the funny thing is that it's got the imprint of teeth. And
I see it right there.
Right? And I don't want to get too close.
That's why it looks more decorative than it does like something that was in a temple or
I
something.
don't know, but the head is like, it's definitely big enough to be pulled over a head.
Yeah. The two sides of the two different faces, is that symbolism? Does that represent something? That maybe you were a liar, a two-faced, a cheat, something like that? That you did something?
Was this a punishment?
Was this a tribal helmet? Something that members of the tribe had worn for different reasons?
Oh, that's a good point. Was it molded to the head? That's another thought.
Then the only way it would have come off is if you
busted. Oh, we got a figure. And something just lit up.
That's double validation. If you got a figure and it lit up,
oh yeah,
that's the energy signature.
And the figure is on your side.
Okay, so is it safe to have this helmet or whatever it is? Is it safe to have this out in the open? Are we safe around this object? If we should be concerned, could you touch that yes again there? If we should not be speaking to this item or have it around us. Can you do that? I'm hot again.
He's right there next to you, John.
I'm really hot. I'm like almost sweating now. It just comes and it goes. It's really, really weird. Really weird.
Maybe they stuffed it so no one would put it on.
It's like overwhelming hot. Are you affecting me? You could take my energy if you want. You just can't hurt me or scratch me or do anything like that, or to Chris either. Okay? But if you need energy, you take my energy. I want to see you when I move my hand like this around.
Instead of holding, yeah. Like, do you feel anything by your arm?
When I move my hand like this, if you were to do that, everything here would change different colors and react like a rainbow. Now it's cold. Now I feel cold. As soon as I did that, I got a cold sensation through my body.
It's like he's really standing cold on your hand.
It goes right through you too.
You hear what I'm saying? He's standing right on your hand, on your arm, not your hand, your arm.
Again, this takes me back to like what Amy Allen said about them jumping you. My body's completely cold now when I do this. It goes right up my arm, down my other arm, and around my torso.
Yeah, I
when
don't
do
think
this.
John heard them. There were footsteps out here, heavy footsteps. I just kind of ignored it
That's
because
really weird. My body's cold and my
it's.
head is hot.
And I want you guys to see this. John's arm is reached out and he's standing on John's arm.
Not here, but here.
Literally standing on John's arm. People are saying if you're willing to turn the helmet.
I'll hold the helmet. I'm just trying to make sure this headache doesn't.
I'm just wondering if he stays right there when you move. Let's see if he stays.
I'm trying to make sure that this headache doesn't get out of control. Actually, let me try, because I feel the cold in that. I want to try what I wanted to try before. So instead of the objects there, I'm going to see if it will approach me and the objects that I'm holding.
So John is holding a static and an EMF lantern. So static fingers and an EF lantern to see if
Come near me. I feel the cold around my arms now. Can you touch me? Try to draw my energy. Come near me again like you were before. This is when I got closer. This is where I felt the cold.
He's still there.
Where'd you go?
He's still there. Go upwards towards your left. Go to your left. Yeah, go up. Your lantern's on his foot. Now you're literally on his leg with your lantern.
Are you over here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, again.
It's right there.
I don't want that headache to get.
Yeah,
so
it's affecting you.
I'm trying to.
It's like he's hanging.
I'll push the bear too. All right, so I'm going to take this helmet here. Okay.
I just pulled up his legs.
Oops.
All right, so John's holding the helmet. He's still there. Are you okay? Because he's literally above your head when you went forward. But he pulled up his legs. I want you guys to see where
spin this
he's
around
literally
to the other
pulled
side
up his
to see if
legs.
I can get another reaction from the other side of it. Well, I don't mean to disrespect you by doing this. I'm trying to see if there's any energy coming.
Let me see if they could see the face because you turned it around. Put yours down a little more because it's too bright. There you go.
Again, we want to know who or what this represents. Why would somebody wear this and why would they wear it? Were you stuck wearing this for a long time? Is this something that they made you wear for a while and then take it off? Or was this your punishment for until you passed away, until you died? So I want to try something. Okay. Yeah, it's not hollow on the inside, is it?
No.
Stuff in it.
All that stuff's in there. When you start messing with it, that smell comes. That is creepy.
I want to try something here. There's a little hole right up top there. I don't want to lose my cap hole, but.
Do you want me to get you one?
I'll take one of these. Look at that.
It just went off.
It's keep going off since I put it on there. It won't stop.
What?
I had a feeling about that. Did you die in this mask? Like that little twinkly ball on top. If you're one of the people who had to wear this at one time.
Are you the creator of the mask?
Bingo. Did you create this mask to punish people? Was this a torture device that you made? Was this a ritual? Was this used in rituals of some kind?
Is it a death mask? Did you put this on someone who was dead or created for someone who died or was going to die?
And again, it almost looks like, I don't know, you could see the seam. Oh, no,
Yeah.
this is one piece. Yeah. I thought
But it
was-
looks like something goes through and locks it in place. Look at the piercings by what looks
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
ears.
Here,
And it's on either side.
and even here, there's one on the back. It looks like you said, a chain or something would be there to hold it in place. Were there chains around this to keep it on the person? Like it looks like there may have been chains that go through the ear part and the back part. Was there something tied that would keep it on somebody? All right. I'm going to turn the spirit box on, and this time I'm going to do an EVP session with
Yeah, because he's still right above you, although he pulled up his legs.
the portal box. All right. We're going to try something here. Okay.
Just out of curiosity, was this something that was put on somebody in death after they'd already passed?
Like a death mask, like one of those.
We have no clue where it came from.
Donna was the one who acquired it, and she basically just told me about it last week. And she,
So we're going to go in blind here.
yeah, she asked me if, we were going to investigate it. We were thinking of investigating it on Friday when we have people here, but it was too good to pass up today. So
He's staying right
Here we
there.
go.
He's staying right there, right above you. Like, not on top of you?
Put it back there.
Maybe.
This is the one, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an EVP session with the spirit box. I've got the spirit box turned on very low static. I have the setting very low. I'm going to turn the recorder on. I'm going to put it away from the spirit box so that I could listen back to it and hear. Ooh, there's that hot again.
Yeah, well, right above you, the blue light just went off too.
Oh my God. It
And you
gets
didn't even, you weren't
really,
even
really
aware of
hot
it.
Where I feel like I don't want to, I feel like menopausal. You know what I mean? Like a hot flash. That's what it feels like. It's a hot flash. And I feel my chest is starting to sweat. My head is starting to sweat. And then it goes. Oh, the lights went up there?
Uh-huh. Right before you said you got hot, it literally
Where
went
he
boop.
is?
Right-
Where he's hanging
Yes,
out there?
right where he's hanging out. It went boop. And
Would
then
you-
you said I'm hot.
Would you like me to, are you trying to affect me? Would you like me to put this back? Should I not be speaking or touching this helmet? If I'm not, then please light the lights up again or touch something here to let me know. All right, I'm going to,
I would love it if you could reach down and touch the helmet.
he's way up there, according looking from where the SLS is. All right, there we go. I'm going to put the recorder way over here. All the way over here. I'm going to turn it on. EVP session with the helmet. Tell me your name. What is your name? Was this a death mask? What was that?
The light above your head went off.
If this is a death mask, say death mask. were you the creator, the maker of this? Did you make this? How many people have worn this? What happens if I were to put it on? Is it dangerous to own? Is it dangerous to own this mask? Tell me your name and say it clear. I want to know who I'm speaking with. Where are you from? Where's the mask from? The helmet. What happens if I take it home with me? I'm going to hold it. I want you to come and take your helmet. I'm going to put it on. All right, there's some stuff there. I'm going to stop it. I'll kill you. I think I might have missed that, but it said, I'll kill you.
That's exactly what it said.
There was one that sounded like it said, you're pissing me off.
It also, someone put on here Haiti, and when you asked where you're from, it sounded like it said Haiti. I want
heard
to hear
the one
back.
part when I mouthed the words to you.
And it's
I
gone.
heard,
He's gone.
You're pissing me off.
I can't wait to hear. Yeah, he's gone from the SLS, and that's why I wanted to keep it so we could see when he'd leave. So he was there for quite a while.
Quick. You're pissing me off.
And
yep, that's what I heard. So that's what you said, right? Well,
oh,
did you see that?
That was double validation.
I'm pissing you off?
Yeah.
You're trying to warn me? Maybe you're pissing me off too. What do you think? Look at it. It's not making that thing stop. You stop touching that. That don't scare me in the least, you know. That thing is not going off.
No, he's just like, I'm gonna.
Off. Usually it's intermittent and it just stops eventually. It is not going off. Well, I'm going to listen back to your voice. I want to hear those things you were saying because I think some of them were kind of mean spirited and maybe some cuss words.
Really? I'm going to get closer so people can hear. No, it just wants to. I'm going to get closer.
Speaker is not. What is going on?
Oh, he's getting back at you.
What is going on? The speaker was charged. I know it was. We don't have a backup.
Get out. It killed the speaker? You're going to have to play it without the speaker.
This might be a crappy cord. You drain my speaker. It's the only good one I got. Let's still go. Tell me your name. What is your name? Was this a death mask? What was that?
The light above your head went off.
If this is a death mask, say death mask. Were you the creator, the maker of this? Did you make this? How many people have worn this? What happens if I were to put it on? What happens if I were to put it on? As if I were to put it on. It says you can't something. You can't put it in something. Put it on. It sounds like you can't put it on your head. Put it on. You can't put it in your head. Put it on. That? You can't put it in your head. If I were to put it on. You can't put it in your head. Put it in your head. Is it dangerous to own? 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 Tech mount. I don't even know what that word is. Is it dangerous to own this mask? Very. To own this mask? Very. Is it dangerous to own this mask? Very. That was a creepy ass voice too. Tell me your name and say it clear. I want to know who I'm speaking with. Notice how that light's not going off one time. Nope. While I have it on the mask. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Not telling you. Where are you from? Not telling you. Where are you from? Not telling you. That's 100%. That was creepy too. Where's the mask from? The helmet. The helmet. Leave. What happens if I take it home with me? Shut it off before I start.
Death.
What happens if I take it home with me?
That sounds like death.
I'm going to hold it. I feel taste it again. I want you to come and take your helmet. I'm going to put it on. Ew. Horrible taste. All right, there's some stuff there. I want to stop. That was pretty good.
From over here, it sounded like it said death perfectly.
I didn't hear that, but that was pretty good.
And if anybody else heard that, let me know.
They said very. And then he said about, take it, well, not telling you, not telling you. That was pretty good too. I don't know if I should try to do a straight EVP there. See, as soon as
Yes,
I
it
take it off and I
acknowledges
put it
segment.
there, it lights it up and it won't stop. And it did light up one time when I had it here. I'm going to take the recorder.
All right, let me go back up here out of the way. I
Really
just
get
want to be.
bizarre. I'm going to put it right there while I ask questions.
Yeah, several people. There's nothing on the SLS. I've been looking back while we've been waiting.
Several people, what?
Several people said they heard death too. Before they thought they said it before. They heard it before I said it.
So I don't know. Should I put it back up there? Or do you think I'm getting better responses by me?
You're getting good responses.
Okay.
But yeah, see, now you can see there's nothing on the SLS. And believe it or not, when I'm not filming it, I'm watching it.
I'm going to start the recorder. EVP session with the death helmet. Please, I'm going to ask you again if you could please tell me your name. It's this metal I'm tasting in my mouth and the headache. Are you causing that? Am I feeling what you feel? Were you the creator of this? Could you please tell me what this is? Was this, in fact, a death mask? Where did this come from? What country? Is it dangerous to have this in your home or to talk to this item? I asked you before, what if I took all the stuffing out of it and tried to put it on my head? What would you like to see happen to this? Did you belong to a tribe of some kind? What happened if we buried this or destroyed it? Now notice how that cat ball didn't go off one time the whole entire time. That's bizarre in itself.
Yeah, Garrett asked if it was was it that we were here at the Creeper Gallery on Saturday, and we were not.
Huh?
Garrett wanted to know if we were at the Creeper Gallery by any chance on Saturday.
Oh.
We were not.
Why? Why would he ask that?
I have no idea. He just asked if we were here. We were not.
With the helmet. Please, I'm going to ask you again if you could please tell me your name. Let's say my name.
Yeah.
It's saying
It
my
said your
name.
name.
Oh my God, that's not creepy. It says it. You hear that?
Yep.
Wait, one more time. I mean, that's
pretty freaking creepy.
That's freaking creepy as hell. It's this metal I'm tasting in my mouth and the headache. Are you causing that? Am I feeling what you feel? Headache. Are you causing that? Am I feeling what you feel?
Yes. That's
I'm
clear as
getting cold.
day.
And the headache. Are you causing that? Am I feeling what you feel? I'm getting chills all over my body.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, this does not feel good. Ooh, oh my God, I'm getting chills. I was hot, now I'm cold. Were you the creator of this?
What the hell?
So drop the bowling ball. Could you please tell me what this is? Was this, in fact, a death mask? Where did this come from? What country? Is it dangerous to have this in your home or to talk to this item? I asked you before, what if I took all the stuffing out of it and tried to put it on my head? what would you like to see happen to this? Did you belong to a tribe of some kind? What happened if we buried this or destroyed it?
But you see the thing that's tied around, it's almost like it was designed to cushion it.
I'm going to try to put it back up there to see if the figure
But you see what I'm talking about?
appears again. Yeah, but I'm going to try to see if whatever it was decides to show itself again. All right, I put it back. Could you stand over there again like you did before? You look like you were kind of guarding it and hovering in the corner over here. Could you come back? Ooh. I want to see you over here.
Can you peer beside John like you did last time?
I'm trying to touch my hand. Show yourself.
That strong cinnamon smiles back again. Like
Show yourself right here where my hand is.
burns the nose.
Stand beside me. No, that was different. Definitely different.
But again, look at the bottom, the base.
I see what you're talking about. Definitely different. No energy around the mask. Again, I'm getting hot again. Wow. It just comes and goes. It's like waves. Is that your reaction to be getting close to the helmet? I feel hot, like I'm sweating, like again, as if I had it on. Is that what you felt every day that you wore this? Just sweating, hot, disgusting, metallic taste? Was that every day for you? I would imagine it was if you had to wear something like that. I mean, geez, how long could you last? I could feed you maybe water and mush food, but that's about it. What are you doing over there?
I'm fine. My nose burns.
Quit doing that to me. All right. So, do you want to? I don't think you. Do you want to do anything with this?
Oh, no. No.
You sure?
Positive.
All right. Well, I'm going to try one more thing. And then I'm going to switch over. I'm going to see if the figure will show itself again if I stand with the mask over here.
Oh, that's nice. Luann said Egyptians use cinnamon as an embalming agent. And I'm telling you, there's a strong sense of cinnamon.
Could you stand next to me? Stand next to me and come and get your helmet. You were over here before.
Exactly where he was before.
Come stand next to me. You can borrow my energy.
You
I
want
feel
your
the
helmet
cold.
back?
I feel the heat.
Go ahead and take your helmet back from John if you want it.
I'm going to put it on.
Oh.
Wish I could. So
I'm glad you can't. Oh, the lights went off. Didn't like that.
Did it really?
Yeah.
What if I put this on? Will it be the end of me? Is this the last thing people did before they died?
He can't put it on. There's that stuff that's
Yeah,
inside.
there's too much stuff. And I think my head's too big.
Actually, it probably would fit. It's just the hair. It's probably Squeeze. He's not
All right,
back.
I'm going to take this home. Okay, this is right up there with the weirdest stuff I've done. All right, that's it.
Yeah, let people see the magnitude, like, because we've had more people come on since we started it. I want people to be able to really take a good look at this guy.
That good? That
Oh,
one?
that's perfect right there. Don't go to the light because that's actually showing it perfectly.
Should I turn it slowly?
Yep. Turn it slowly so they can see how it looks. So you're asking, is it heavy?
Yes. I mean, it's not light. It's got some weight to it for
And
sure.
if you notice, it's
definitely
got
solid
teeth
metal.
cut into it.
All right, maybe we'll speak again on Friday when we have some more people.
Yeah,
on.
that's a pretty good piece as far as that goes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got two faces, two sides.
wow, that was strange. I love the physical stuff almost as much as I love the
I'm glad you do.
interaction with the equipment because the physical stuff is, like I said, I don't taste the metal anymore, and I don't have a headache in the least.
No,
It's gone, completely gone.
I didn't know they used the Egyptians use cinnamon to embalm.
That's
So
such
that's
a strange thing.
That would be weird if Don ends up finding that it comes from Egypt or whatever. Because for me, the strong, overpowering, burning smell of cinnamon, and my nose still burns.
So should I try to put the picture here, or should I just leave it up?
It's pretty heavy. I
Yeah,
probably
you
would
want
just
me to
move.
sit on there,
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to let you start this next one because it doesn't seem to be that dark or dangerous.
No, I don't think it is.
I need my flashlight.
All right.
Let me go get it.
Yep. Who's going to bring in the next big item?
On the Price is Right. It's weird how everything just ceases when you're no longer engaging in it and talking to it. No metallic taste, no headache,
no smell, no nothing.
no hot flash. Wow, that was really, really weird.
And I was saying before too.
Really, really cool though.
You guys can see the material that's stitched in the bottom, like there, literally with like
I'm
twine.
gonna have to put that table back there because it's gonna.
On the hole on the. Okay, I'm just waiting for John to set up for his next. So this was the first item. Creepy doll. This the angry look, sideways look, side eye, and the two-faced helmet or mask. And now,
Could you read that?
there? Yeah. You didn't miss it, Charlene. You go back and watch it when we're done.
Son of a beeswax.
Son of a beeswax. Yep.
Will it stay? Will it go off?
Okay.
Hold on. Boom. Boom. All right, just be careful moving that picture because that will come down.
All right, so can they see it?
I need to sit first. I get to sit once in a while.
No, I didn't say that. So can they see it?
The picture? Let me get a closer gander at it. Okay, guys, you see that? Big picture frame with two girls. Side by side. Anything could have an attachment to it. And that's why we investigate everything under the sun because you just never know. Right?
I'm going to probably make this go off because I got to move it a little bit. So this is.
You're blocking well
I got
you're going to read the card, right?
Mary and Martha Hoff. Attributed to John Linton. So I guess he did the painting. So Martha and Mary portrait claims are both women are attached and still converse quietly in the night. From a Pennsylvania state, 1885. Martha and Mary Elizabeth Hoff from Lancaster. Martha was born August 2nd, 1874, and died April 1964. She lived a long life from kidney failure. She married Charles Wesley Hoff in 1892. He passed in 1938. Mary Elizabeth was born December 10th, 1883. So they were a year apart, right? No. And died March 31st, 1941 of heart failure. She was married to James Stryker. Okay.
Yep, I just went up above your head when you said James Stryker.
So this is going to be interesting.
Who was married to James?
Mary Elizabeth.
So it's Mary and who?
Martha.
Okay.
Martha was married to Huff.
And Mary was married to the other guy with the light went off. Was
married to James Stryker.
Okay.
So basically it's Mary Elizabeth and Martha Huff. And Martha was born August 2nd, 1874. And Mary Elizabeth was born December 10th, 1883. So Martha's the oldest. Mary's the youngest. And Mary died before Martha. So, but one had kidney failure and one had heart failure. So, Mary, I'm going to move, and Martha, I'm going to move back a little bit to give you a little space, okay? And then we're going to just see if we can't get responses. Now, you guys have been here at the Creeper Gallery for a while, and we haven't talked to you, but you've been here, and you two have watched what we do. I think you guys do understand what the equipment does because, again, you've been hanging in here out in the open and knowing what we do. So you know that these eggs, if you touch them, the blue one is yes, the yellow one is no. If you touch one of these lanterns, which got cool lights on them, they'll just change colors to let us know you're interacting. There's a little thing on the top of your painting, which would make it easier for you to touch, that when you touch it, it will set off little fingers that'll either be red or green or both at the same time. And then we have this little, I don't think you could see that from over there, can you? And then we have this little static. See how it just went off all the colors when I moved and created static? You can do the same thing when you move by it and touch it. So I'm just going to see if you can interact in this right here too. You know this makes music. See? So if you want to interact or make music. So, oh, very good. Thank you, girls. Now, by touching the egg, was this Mary? Yes or no? If you touched either the green or the yellow egg for me, please. And you know that this is John and I'm Chris, and we're just here to see if we can communicate with you and discover why it is that the two of you are talking quietly at night together. Obviously, you still have conversations that you still want to continue, which is remarkable. Maybe you just miss each other so much or you're super close. I have two girls. They're very, very close. I actually call them soulmates. One of them is gone now. She passed on. And I believe that they're still connected like you two are. And that the one is waiting for the time when she's going to be with her sister again. And I know sister bonds can be very powerful and very strong. More so than spouses. So are you two together, Mary and Martha? Is it you two that are actually connected to this portrait? Is there anything that you can touch and light up? Even up above you, there's these purple lights that you've seen. That if you touch them, the lights will change. And if you've really grabbed a hold of one and held it, it would turn red. We rarely ever see that. So it takes a lot of strength and power. You just hold on to it. You don't have to be afraid of John and I. Like I said, I'll scoot a little further away from you and just give you some room. Because I know when you're first talking to people, it can be a little intimidating. So what I'm going to do with you, can you see okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to try to do with the two of you before I'm going to see if John wants to do this after, but I'm actually going to do the recorder. And this is just a little box that you know that we've explained this a million times. And I know you girls have listened, but I'm going to do it again out of respect. Is that I'm going to put this down and I'm just going to hit record. And where I can't hear your voice or John can't hear your voice, if you speak loud enough, we might be able to hear you. And I'm just going to ask you some real simple questions. And if you could please answer,
Yep.
that would be great. Okay. And again, speak loud, or you can speak softly. We should be able to pick it up. Okay. I'm just going to ask real simple questions if you're okay with that. So I'm going to start right now. Can you tell me your names? How are you related? Martha, can you tell me how you passed? Mary, could you tell me how you passed? Could either one of you tell me the name of the man that you married? Mary, could you tell me what color your dress is in this painting? Martha, what was the color of the dress you were wearing in this painting? Do you either one of you remember how old you were in this painting? Can you tell us what you both talk about still to this day? Like I said, I have two daughters. Do you guys have nicknames for each other? And if you do, can you tell me what they are? And one final question for both of you. Is there anything that either one of you would like to tell us that we're unaware of or we should know? Thank you, girls.
That's some good light play
Huh?
above your head.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was really a lot of intermittent lights going on when you were asking the questions. I'm curious as if there were any responses there.
Is this on? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's on YouTube too, Dana. This is the last of 3 items that we're doing. So we will probably be done at the 2-hour mark. We're at 1:36 now.
We ready? Right now. Can you tell me
Rewind that.
your names?
Go back to the beginning.
Right now. Right now. Right now.
No, don't
Now.
go past that. Like that.
Right now. Make it out. Can you tell me your names?
I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh God, or my God, something like that.
How are you related? Martha, can you tell me? Martha, can you tell? Martha, can you tell me? Martha, can you tell me how you passed? It says kidney. Look at that. Can you, Martha, can you tell me how you passed? Maybe it was in my ear. Mary, could you tell me how you passed?
Eyes are burning again. It's weird. I'm chasing the metal. It's like right down there.
Could either one of you could either one of you could either one of right before I talk? Could either one of you I heard that right? Could either one of you tell me who the name of the man that you married? Mary, could you tell me what color your dress is in this painting? Martha, what was the color of the dress you were wearing in this painting? Do either one of you remember how old you were in this painting? Can you tell us what you both talk about still to this day?
Yeah. I'm gonna get that thing out of here in a minute.
Like I said, I have 2 daughters. Do you guys have nicknames for each other? And if you do, can you tell me what they are? And one final question for both of you. Is there anything that either one of you would like to tell us that we're unaware of or we should know? Thank you, girls.
Yeah, I'm taking that helmet, put it in the other room.
You think it's intimidating?
I don't feel good. And
Yeah, it's
I'm
gotta go.
I'm getting a bad headache again, and that taste is in my mouth.
So you think he's affecting you?
I want to remove it. And get
Yeah.
it away from
And
me.
he would affect the girls.
I'm sitting right by it, and it's still.
And I want
getting
you. This way, I'll show
was fine
everybody,
for a little while.
so you guys can take a real good look at the girls. I have no idea which one is. I'm assuming this is Mary because that's where the Mary name is, and maybe that's Martha. So they have green dress and a red dress. And I was hoping to get a elicit a response.
Yeah.
All right, so why don't you give this a shot and see if you can get them to a spirit box session with them?
Yeah.
Because I think they're a little shy.
Oh.
Maybe that's why they whisper quietly to each other at night.
Yeah, when they're alone.
Hmm?
When they're alone.
Yeah.
Oh,
You okay?
Yeah.
Did you get some water?
That's a good idea too.
Yeah, go grab that water real quick. Yeah, we brought water with us this time because I think it's just it's a good thing. He's okay. He's okay. John knows when to call things quit. That's why he moved it. It is a sweet portrait. They're cute little girls. I mean, they really do remind me of my 2. Oh my God, and the lights all went off. I hope you guys saw that. I don't know if I caught it quick enough. Hopefully you guys saw all this, the whole string across.
They were going off when you were actually asking the questions.
Yeah, before I start recording.
It was intermittent. It was like bing, 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 bing. It wasn't just one ding, ding, it was a bunch.
You okay?
Yeah, it's like when they get you, and that one got me.
Well, I didn't.
I feel it, and I felt better for a little while, but then as I sat in that chair next to it again, like I'm heating up again. I feel myself heating up.
It's affecting you.
Yeah, and that's why you got to get it far away.
I have a funny feeling that these girls are very tight, or women, because they died as adults. But I kind of, they make me think of Krista and Becca, like they're very, very close. And I have a funny feeling their relationship was tighter with each other than anybody else. John, are you okay?
Yeah.
No, we won't let the spirits follow us home.
Yeah,
they probably did get in trouble a lot for talking instead of going to sleep, because that's what my 2 did. They talked quietly together. I used to, when I had stressful days, I would actually sit outside their door and listen to the both of them go back and forth and talk to each other, and I loved it. Okay, what?
I'm waiting for it to stop.
Okay.
Now I feel.
I just need you to respond because you just seem like you're in a.
Now I feel cold fingers on the back of my neck. The only time I felt like this before was that damn cape.
Okay, and the lights just went off above you.
Yeah, I haven't felt the cold fingers on my neck and my arm in a long time.
Well, if you're being affected this strongly by it and it was in the room here, then the girls definitely would not, because they're gentle souls. You can pick up on this immediately. He drank water.
I'm waiting for it to go.
Yeah. Just take a nice big breath. Just breathe in and just breathe out very calmly and just like clear your mind and just try to relax as much as you can and just dispel it, disperse it.
So Mary and Martha.
I think Mary's in the red dress and Martha's in the green.
Okay, so Mary and Martha, again, just to introduce myself, I was sitting over there before. My name is John. That's Chris over there. You guys, like Chris said, I get the feeling that you guys probably from this age to the age of God, you both lived a pretty long life. I get the feeling you guys were close, and you're probably still close wherever you are together. It must be great to have a living memory like this that captures a moment in time between the two of you. I'm sure those were happy days together as kids because you get older and things get a little more complicated. But it must be great. I wish I had something like this with my siblings that would capture a moment like this, you know, for all time. And here we are. I don't know how long you've both been gone. 1941, 1964. Yeah. So I was born in 68. So it's been over 50 years that, you know, you guys have been gone. And yet here's this memory captured in time that somebody painted.
And they're still talking to each other.
Are you two okay with being here? I know that there have been a few child spirits here. Why is the name slipping me? I can't even think. What's her name? The child spirit with the toys. Why can't I think of her name?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about.
No.
The toys that are underneath the table.
Oh,
it's not coming to mind, but Madeline.
There you go.
Madeline. I don't know if you've seen Madeline. I don't know if you've met any of the others. They're not all bad. I'm sure you figured that out by now. Some of them are good. Some of them are nice people. I don't know if they reach out to you and talk to the both of you, or if you two just try to keep to yourselves. Bingo.
Yeah. Lantern went off right by John's leg. I don't know if you guys caught it.
By this one here in the red.
Yeah. Everybody's commenting, Madeline. Thank you.
So I was mentioning that you two probably keep to yourselves, and I don't blame you for that. If I was in a strange place, and my sister or brother or whoever was anywhere near me, my mother, my father, so much my father, I would kind of stick with them and be with them and lean on them, you know, in an unfamiliar place like this where there's so many spirits around. So I don't blame you two for kind of staying with each other. I want to try to hear your voice. I'm going to try one more thing. Again, we're not trying to disrespect you or your sister or your family. We are just really trying to find out more about you and find out if you are connected to your picture. And then if someone takes this picture home and hangs it on their wall, will you two be accepting of that? Will you be okay with somebody else hanging this picture, maybe talking to you both once in a while, but taking care of it so that it's not just thrown in a dumpster or garbage?
I could see them being in a house with siblings.
I mean, you will be remembered, and that's a great thing for people who have passed on, to be remembered and to have your things taken care of like this. I think it is. So I'm going to try one more thing. This box here may be able to hear your voice. So it may seem strange and unusual, but 1964, you guys were kind of in the record phase. You know what a vinyl record was. This is sort of like a recording thing, like a reel to reel, but only this is a little different. Okay, but trust me, if you talk, we'll hear it. Okay, and if you want to talk to each other, we may hear that as well. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to put the recorder on. Oh, this is a grind.
Mm-hmm.
I am zapped. I am really zapped. I'm just like pushing through to the end here.
Right.
Boy, it's when it happens, it's good afterwards to relive the memory and to kind of take a mental note of all that you felt and all that you went through. But man, when you're going through it, you got to really push through. really pushed through. My brain is like jumbled. All right. Put the recorder on and plug this in real quick. This is what I mean about pushing through it. My brain is like, I'm forcing myself to remember what I'm doing here. Okay. Put that there. And like you said, you wonder when you're doing this if one has the power to disrupt all the others.
Right.
You know what I mean? The wrong one with the most energy, could they just dominate, everything before and after? So I don't know. All right, here we go.
Before you get going, people are really concerned about you. So are
No,
you?
I feel like I feel like somebody hit me in the head, and not that I'm concussed, but I've fallen and I've hit my head before. You know what I mean? Know you how you have that feeling of you're coherent and aware, but everything's kind of takes a little like buffering.
Yeah, like you're in a
trying to
cloud.
catch up.
You're in cotton.
Like I'm here, I'm cognitive, but it's just everything's just a little slow.
They
It
just
feels
everybody just needs to know you're okay because
Yeah,
you said
my
maybe you should
thoughts
go
are just
out
kinda
or
coming in and
I drive Lauren. It's okay. He's fine.
All right, so
We won't let it. I won't let him drive.
I'm gonna hit record, and maybe you can ask the questions from there, and I'll turn it on. And I'm putting this over here.
Okay.
Hitting record. This is Spirit Box EVP session with Martha.
Martha and Mary.
Mary.
Girls, ladies, I should say. Is there anything that you can say to John to make him feel better right now? As he's not feeling so great? Could you say John or my name, John or Chris? Can you tell us either one of your names? Even a nickname? Mary, can you tell me what you died from?
I'm going to stop that 1 second. I think there's a reason for that. I have cold all over my body.
Okay.
And I could swear that I heard a man say, "Get out." And it sounded kind of aggressive. So I'll go back to that in 1 second.
Okay.
I just feel cold all over my body.
So why don't we just wrap this up and be finished?
Right after that, it was.
Because we literally, it's, you're just shy of 6 minutes of being 2 hours.
This is Spirit Box EVP session with Martha.
Martha and Mary.
Mary.
Girls, ladies, I should say. Is there anything that you can say to John to make him feel better right now? As he's not feeling so great? Could you say John or my name, John or Chris? Okay. Could you say John or my name, John or Chris? John or my name, John or Chris?
I'll say John.
Could you say John or my name, John or Chris? Yep.
It's either that or
You
I'll
say
say that.
John or my name, John or Chris?
I'll say that, or I'll say John. Either one, I can't make it out.
Could you say
She says,
John or
"I'll
my
say,"
name,
really
John or
close.
Chris?
I'll say that, or I'll say John. That was pretty good.
Can you tell us either one of your names? Even a nickname? Get
Right
out.
there.
A
I'm
male
sure I
voice.
say it.
A male voice. Even a nickname? Get out.
And then I got cold chills all over my body.
Yeah.
That's
Even
why I stopped.
listening.
Get out. Yeah.
I'm getting cold chills on my legs right now after playing that.
And the girls aren't going to interact if
no,
you've
but
got
they
something.
were saying,
yeah.
they were talking. They said, I'll say that. So I'm going to give it another shot here. But
Okay.
I heard him say that. And I know it was him because I felt cold.
Again,
all over my
everybody's
body.
just really concerned that you're not doing well. So.
I know I heard him say that. I knew it.
Oh,
That's
you
why I
did. That
stopped
was
it.
clear as day.
Because as soon as I heard it, I was concentrating and the cold around my neck and on my arm again. And I'm like, that was him. That was him. So we'll see if he tries to interject.
People are
himself
saying it
again.
sounded like you say Chris, I'll say John.
Maybe. I'll listen back to it.
Oh, all the lights went off, including your lantern.
Good. Maybe they're willing to talk now. I'm going to hit the record button. EVP session number 2 with the Martha and Mary.
Yes.
Go.
Mary, can you tell me the name of your husband, please? Martha, can you say John's name for me? Do you know who's making John feel bad?
Ready.
Do you think John should leave now? Do you feel like talking to us? What could we get you to do to talk to us? How can we make you feel safe? Do you feel safe? Are you afraid? Do you know who is affecting John? Or what is affecting John? Is there anything that you would like to say to us? Who's older? Who's the baby?
Sir?
Did either one of you know how you passed? Can you tell me your mother's name? Did you have any other siblings? Did you ever get in trouble for talking to each other and whispering back and forth to each other? All right, girls, we're going to say goodnight, or ladies. So you heard that, didn't you?
I got to hear that. That was in the room. What am I doing?
was like a loud.
That was somebody, a female. I was right in the room. Right at the end there. So, come on. Record button. DVP session number 2 with the Martha and Mary.
Yes.
Go.
Mary, can you tell me the name of your husband, please? Martha, can you say John's name for me? Do you know who's making John feel bad? Sounds like death in the beginning, the first part. Low. What does it say to you?
I'll raise you. I'll raise. Like I'll raise you.
Do you think John should leave now? Do you feel like talking to us? What can we get you to do to talk to us? How can we make you feel safe? Just be. Safe. Just be. How can we make you feel safe?
I would just leave.
Oh, okay. Just leave. Do you feel safe? Are you afraid? Do you know who is affecting John? Or what is affecting John? Is there anything that you would like to say to us?
Leave us. After that. Leave us. After the tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Leave us.
Yep.
That sounds like Chris. Leave us. And then he said your name, Chris.
Who's older? Martha. Who's the baby? Go back. I said Martha. Who's older?
It's real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Martha is older. Did either one of you know how you pass? Can you tell me your mother's name? Did you have any other siblings? Did you ever get in trouble for talking to each other and whispering back and forth to each other? All right, girls, we're gonna say goodnight for ladies. So, ladies. All right, girls, we're gonna say goodnight for ladies. So, you heard. So, all right, girls, we're gonna say goodnight for ladies. So,
We heard that in
Yeah.
the room. In the room.
we heard it here in the room, but I don't know what it says. All right, girls, we're gonna say goodnight for ladies. So, you
You
heard.
don't make it out, but it's a female.
All right, girls, we're gonna say goodnight for ladies. So, you heard that, didn't you?
I was in the room.
All right, I'm gonna turn the light on. And again, John, people are very concerned about your well-being.
I'm fine.
So,
I
well,
just need to.
you need to be a lot more convincing than that.
I just needed to be.
People
Done.
aren't just a little bit. They're very concerned.
I'm just
One
tired.
wanted you to end the live.
I'm drained. I'm tired.
Okay.
Very tired.
I'll be driving home. Once we get away from here, he will feel better. Trust me. It doesn't stay. And everybody just wants you to be okay and
Yeah,
that.
I'm just tired. I feel like I've been through a boxing match. I'm drained of all my energy for sure.
Yeah.
And my head hurts.
People were trying to send good energy. Yeah, he is very confused. And funny enough, John had a hard time articulating his words, which isn't normally him. So yeah, John, when John sits down to do what he's going to do, he does it. And he was incapable of doing it. But I will be driving him home. We'll stop and get a drink and make sure he's okay. They were asking if you felt anything on your neck or anything on your neck.
I felt cold. I told you that's why I was kind of motioning to you that I felt cold fingers while I was
Let me see.
while I was doing that. I don't think there's anything there.
They just want me to check.
I just rubbed it. I should have done that.
I'm
No,
trying
it just feels like cold fingers. They
Yeah,
feel like
he said
scratches.
no scratches or anything, just cold fingers.
Scratches
Well,
feel
sometimes that leave marks.
Scratches feel like stings. Cold fingers just
Yeah.
feel like it's cold fingers here and then it goes down the arm.
All right, guys, we are going to close everything up and head out and get John out of here. So everybody stay safe and well and healthy, and please be kind. It's very important. John, you want to say goodnight?
All right, guys. We'll see you soon.
Everyone take
Thanks
care.
for watching.
Good night, everybody.